let's get into this. What are we doing here? You know what? I want to do it this way. Can I do it this? No, I can't do it that way. Where's the way I want to do it? Where is it? There we go. I guess I got to move myself over a little bit. All right, here we go. Let's get into this story, make it a little bit bigger. You know, I don't have the equipment that other people do when they're doing the show. All right, Superman, the Man of Steel, takes to the skies in a motion poster ahead of this Wednesday's trailer debut. That's right. It is debuting on Wednesday. That's the big rumor. DC Studios and James Gunn have confirmed, well, not rumor, I guess, have confirmed that the new Superman trailer will be released this Wednesday with a motion poster that sees David Corenswet's Man of Tomorrow take flight. Billboards across the world were lit up with news that the first full Superman trailer will be released this Wednesday, and the video has now been officially released online. In this motion poster for the DCU reboot, we see the familiar sight of Superman and Krypto together. However, this time, they're watching over Metropolis, and the teaser offers perhaps our best look yet at the fictional city's iconic skyline. The Man of Tomorrow then takes flight before we get confirmation about the trailer landing on Wednesday. We currently expect it to hit around 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, though a release time hasn't been announced as we write this. So far, we've had a teaser trailer, a 5-minute preview, and a featurette for Superman. And for some of you who've been monitoring everything Superman, we had a milk bone commercial that dropped today with Mr. Terrific in the commercial as well, with Krypto, of course. With that in mind, it will be interesting to see how much more of the story this full trailer reveals, not to mention the type of epic visuals comic book readers are hoping to see on screen. Superman has a fight on its hands, though, this summer against Jurassic World Rebirth, the Fantastic Four First Steps, and Smurfs. So it's imperative that this next preview wow fans and regular moviegoers like. You know, I think it's funny that no one is factoring in Mission Impossible having a long life after it drops here in the next couple of weeks by the time Superman which is July 11th, which is, of course, I think Fantastic, just a couple of weeks before Comic-Con, because Fantastic Four, I think, drops right around Comic-Con. Teasing what to expect from the reboot last December, filmmaker James Gunn said, quote, "I think we can expect a Superman who's about compassion of the human spirit, a Superman who's about kindness, love, and compassion while also being a very strong character." Isn't that every Superman? I feel like it is. So I think he's the best of humanity, even though he is an alien from out of space. Check out this new teaser for the Superman. Okay, so can we play this? Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. Look at that iconic. Look up. Superman. There he is. Corn sweat rolling through there. So, yeah, that's cool. Flying through the air. Okay, new trailer Wednesday. But let's take a look at this. All right, there we go. There's the Daily Planet. There's all the cool things you see there in Metropolis, the skyline. I love the double towers. That is clearly LexCorp. Or what are they calling it? Luthor Core or something like that in this particular one. But yeah, pretty cool skyline there. All gold. That's fascinating. Gold. It's gold.
You know, I was at the airport and TSA agent made fun of my wallet, told me I could fit my whole family in there if I wanted to. And it was a really good joke, buddy. But I'll tell you, made me self-conscious. And now I don't have to worry about that because I don't have the big bulky wallet anymore. Ridge is the bomb, yo. Why? Well, it's unique. It's slim. It's a modern design. It holds up to 12 cards plus cash. It's got premium materials like aluminum, titanium, carbon fiber. It's got over 50 colors and styles to choose from. So the one that I love my Giants customized one, and I know you're a Cowboys fan. Well, guess what? You can get one for the Cowboys too. Just don't tell me about it. It's got over 100,000 five-star reviews, and all Ridge products have a lifetime warranty. It's literally the last wallet that you're ever going to have to buy. Losing the wallet is the worst. It's the worst. But with the Ridge AirTag attachment, you'll always know where it is before panic mode kicks in. No matter what you pick, Ridge has free shipping, 99-day risk-free trial, and a lifetime warranty on all of their products. For a limited time, our listeners get 10% off at Ridge. We got to use that code Christian at checkout. You head on over to ridge.com, use that code Christian, then you're all set. After the purchase, they're going to say, hey, where'd you find us from? You're going to say, Christian Harloff Show told me about it. And that's going to support the show. So go and do that. Don't get the Cowboys one. I guess you can.
That's a fascinating. So let's stop sharing there. There we go. Let's get out of that. So fascinating situation there for the Superman trailer. I like that we got the motion poster. What more are we going to get in the trailer that's coming? Are you guys excited about that? Yes, Chris. I love gold. I love that movie. I don't care what anyone says. I love Goldmember. So I like this as a motion poster. It's really cool. I know some of you think I'm a little down on this Superman situation because some of the hot mic stuff we've discussed in the past, but I am hoping that it is a good movie. I want it to be a good movie. I'm going in with my fingers crossed that this is a good movie. Although I think if it is, it's going to heat up so many battles here between which is the best Superman, the 1978 Superman, Man of Steel, or this one. I don't think anyone's going to factor in the Brandon Routh version. No offense to Mr. Routh there, but certainly this is going to be interesting to see how people react to this Superman and how people react when they finally see some of the things they've heard out of context, how they finally see it in the Superman movie, and if it's going to work. We've heard a lot of stories, certainly, number of scoopers, not just Jeff, but other people who have connections to the industry, know people in these studios, have talked about the reactions to these early screenings and the reaction and some of the rumors of editing and changing things around and making it work. But it's all part of the process, because in the end, what you want is a damn good Superman movie. Who cares how you got there? You just want a damn good Superman movie. So I wonder if this trailer coming up on Wednesday is going to give us even more of the footage, even more of the story, even more of the relationship moments, the character moments, the story beats that are going to be in this, and show us more of James Gunn's direction and the cinematography and the way he is framing the story. I mean, he's already using unusual camera angles from that first trailer to convey something we've never seen, or angles we've never seen in Superman movies are being used here. I'm thinking of the scene where it's spinning around as he's punching through the glass. It's really interesting stuff from James overall. So I'm excited to see what we're going to get here in this trailer. And man, this movie is so highly anticipated. The fact that they're telling you the time of where they anticipate the trailer, the fact they're telling you it's coming out on a certain day, like that speaks volumes. Because I think the same thing happened leading up to the Superman trailer. The first Superman trailer was like, this is when it's dropping. This is the time that it's dropping. Pay attention. Whereas today we had another F1 trailer. There was no announcement that a new F1 trailer was coming today or anything like that, but it dropped this morning as a nice surprise. And I did my reaction for it. It's up on the channel now, but on my channel now, but we didn't know it was coming. So this is a fascinating situation when you look at Superman and the way it's building up and the hype. And I think people will get excited fully once this thing starts to have its first screenings and we start to see critics that some of you all respect, some of my fellow critics and reviewers and pundits giving their 2 cents on it. I keep waiting to get that invite. I can't wait to see it. Maybe I'll get a chance to see it up in LA and bring a few friends along, or I'll have to see it down here in San Diego. But I'm very curious, and I'm so wondering what we're going to get from the new trailer. I'm just very curious to see what we're going to get from this new trailer. Is there going to be more Lois? Is there going to be more Lex? Are we going to see more with Maxwell Lord? Because we saw him teased in the Peacemaker Season 2 trailer that dropped a few days ago. Are we going to get more with Guy, with Hawkgirl, with Metamorpho? What are they going to show us? And of course, I'm sure we'll have more with Crypto. But what are they going to show us in this? And will they leave us with a big tease in terms of a cliffhanger of a character? Because we saw that with Sinners, right? They kind of revealed too much. Is Superman going to take a chance to reveal too much, or are they going to keep everything pretty much under wraps and just give just a little bit of newer stuff here in this new trailer? We're curious to see, because as the article points out, we've already seen like a sneak peek. We've seen an official trailer. We've seen these commercials. There was a Puppy Bowl thing that went on during the Super Bowl. So there's been a lot of promotion for the film. And other than the official trailer, there's been backlash on the other stuff. So very curious to see how people are going to react to this trailer on Wednesday. So what do you guys want to see from this trailer? Let me know in the comments section. Let me know. Send in a super chat. Let me know what you hope to see or what you want to see in this trailer on Wednesday. Be curious. And it's going to be fascinating to see what it ends up being for sure.